and girls.
Hello, Mr. Chu.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Now, I'm going to ask you the first question. Do you like school?
Yes.
Today we're going to talk about our school, okay? Now, first of all, I'm going to ask you to guess some riddles. Now, listen very carefully. This is the place where children can sing songs. What room is it?
It is music room.
Very good. Now, this is the place where children can sing songs. It's the music room. Okay, now listen very carefully. This is the place where children can draw pictures. Jessica?
I think it is the art room.
Very good. Art room. Art room is the place where children can draw pictures. Now listen. Now this is the place where children can play games, sports games. Yes, Charlie?
It's the sports center.
Sports center. You also can say...
It's the playground.
Very good. You know, playground is very big. And then many children can play sports games there, right? Sports games. Now listen. This is the place where children can read books. Linda?
It is a library.
Library. And another word? Matthew?
Classroom.
Classroom. Very good. One more place. Library. You can read books. Classroom. You can read books. And reading room. Right? Reading room.
Reading room.
Reading room.
Reading room.
Okay. Now this is the place where children can swim. Yes, Tina?
I think it's swimming pool.
Swimming pool. That's very good. Now listen. Something else. Okay, this is the place where children can buy erasers, books, pencils. Yes, please?
It's a shop.
It's the shop. Okay, that's very good. And also, you know, this is the place where children can have classes. Yes?
I think it's our classroom.
It's classroom. Now, who can tell me something about your school? You say, my school is big, and then say something. Tina?
My school is big and beautiful. There are many rooms in my school. And there are art room, music room, science room, and so on. I love my school.
That's very good. Who can tell me about your school? Yes, Shihan?
My school is beautiful, big, and clean. There are a playground, a school building, and a swimming pool. We can play soccer on the playground, swim in the swimming pool, and study English in the school building.
Okay.
I like my school.
Okay, that's very good. You mentioned a lot of places, you know, playground, swimming pool, classroom buildings. Jessica, what about your school?
I also love my school. My school is a big, tidy community where we study. It has many different rooms, except for science room.
Science room,
and
that's very
art
good.
room, PE room.
That's
and
very good.
A lot of other rooms. I love them all.
Okay, that's very good. Now, I'm going to show you something about our school, my school. You can see here. Now, this is the picture, and it says, our school is beautiful. What's the name of the school? Xunxin School. Now, if I say, this is the library, and then can you see that? Cafe, shop, and also swimming pool. Okay, now who can come here and then introduce to the rest of you others and then say something about this one? Yes, Linda, come here please, and then you show everybody where these places are, okay?
There are music room, art room, bird center, bank, shop, cafe, library, dining room.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Now, who can come here and then say like this one? Look at our school. Our school is beautiful. This is a nice swimming pool. Yes, Tina, try it, please.
You see, this is our school. It's named the Qunxing School. There are music room, and we can sing songs in music room. And art room, we can draw pictures in art room. And this is a nice swimming pool, and its water is very clean.
Okay.
We can swim in this swimming pool.
That's very good.
We feel happy.
Well done, well done. Okay, now let's first of all watch a piece of cartoon and see our beautiful school. Okay?
Okay.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，请你们现在一起来看我们的学校。
Hello, Emma.
Hi, Peter. Welcome to our super child school. Let me show you around.
Great. I just can't wait no more.
This is our swimming pool.
Nothing special.
No, it is very deep. And this is the place where we study how to swim faster than the fish.
Faster than the fish? Whoa, so cool. Please practice more. Next one. Good job.
Look, this is our sports center.
It's so big.
Yes, and we practice here to be stronger.
Hey, Emma, you've got a garden in your school. It's beautiful.
We call it Super Garden, and this is the place where we learn how to make plants grow fast.
Wow, super.
It's lunchtime. Let's eat.
You really have a great school. Everything is super.
Not everything is great. Wait until you taste the food.
I think you need a super chef too.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，现在请你们跟我们一起回来，我们继续看看我们的学校。Now, today we're concentrating. We try to learn something, beautiful, big, small. Now, they are called adjectives. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, who can give me an adjective?
Big, small.
Big, small. That's very good. Yes, Jessica?
Beautiful and ugly.
Beautiful and ugly. Linda?
Long and short.
Long and short. Yes, Tina?
Strong and weak.
strong and weak. Yes, please, Charlie.
Big and small.
Big and small. Just now we said that. Some other adjectives, for example, any more?
Dark and light.
Dark and light.
And clean and dirty.
That's very good. Matthew, can you think of 2 adjectives?
Loud and
Quiet. That's very good. Loud and quiet. Yes?
messy and tidy.
Okay. Messy and tidy. Now look here, everybody. Okay, Matthew. Okay, here. Now let's see. We have lots of adjectives. How will you pronounce this one?
Big.
And this one?
Square.
And this one?
Round.
And then?
Small.
Okay. Now if you say the swimming pool is very big. Now you replace the word by this one. You say the swimming pool is very
Big. Square.
Is square. You can say square. Okay, you can say square. You don't say very square. Okay. Now who can form a sentence? Make a sentence. Look at this one. Okay, yes, Linda?
The swimming pool is very big.
Very good. Yes, Tina?
The swimming pool is very small.
Very good. And Matthew?
Swimming pool is very round.
You say round. You do not very, very round. You say round. Okay, very good. Now, let's look at the other one. If you say the other one, maybe we also use some other words. Okay. You also say the classroom. Who can say it? Yes, Tina?
Classroom is very clean.
Yes, very good. And yes, please?
The classroom is very quiet.
The classroom is very quiet. That's very good. Who can give me another one? Linda?
The classroom is very good.
The classroom is very good. Okay. Now you can say the classroom is very quiet. Okay. Now let's look at this one. The building. Can you say that? Yes? Tina?
The building is very high.
Okay, that's very interesting. Usually we say the building is tall. Okay, tall building. And yes?
The building is very famous.
Very good. The building is very famous. And yes, Matthew?
The building is very big.
The building is very big. Okay, now let's see. You can say the building is very good, and we also can say the building is very different. And then you say famous. Very good. Now say it together. The building is very 1, 2.
The building is very famous.
And this one, let's say this one. The building 1, 2.
The building is very different.
Different means not the same. You say, I am different from others. Okay, that's very good. Now let's look at this one. Oh, the boy is very... Who can say it? Okay, Linda.
The boy is very strong.
Very good. Now we change the word. The boy is very strong. Very good. And, yes, Charlie?
The boy is very tall.
The boy is very tall. That's very good. Tina?
The boy is very handsome.
Oh, the boy is very handsome. Tall. You also can say...
The boy is very thin.
Very good. And the boy is... Yes?
The boy is very short.
Okay. The boy is very short. Okay. Sometimes we also describe, let's see, this girl, or you can say this woman. Look at her. What word can you use?
The woman is very tired.
Oh, you know that she is very tired. And you can say this one is very weak. Do you understand? Okay, now say it together. Tired. 1, 2.
Tired.
Very good. Now let's do some other things. Okay. Now first of all, let's watch a piece of cartoon, another one. Okay?
Okay.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，请你们再跟我们看一段卡通片。
Where do you often sing songs?
I often sing songs in the music room.
Where do you often draw pictures?
I often draw pictures in the art room.
Where do you often swim?
I often swim in the swimming pool.
Where do you often watch TV?
I often watch TV in the TV room.
Where do you often learn English?
I often learn English in the classroom.
好，看完了卡通片以后啊，I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, after watching that piece of cartoon, now here, I have got many questions. Now, let's see. Where do you often take pictures? Who can answer my question? Okay, yes, Tina?
I often take pictures in the park.
Very good. Now, where do you often draw pictures? Yes?
I often draw pictures in the art room.
Very good. Where do you often play sports? Jessica?
I often play sports in the gym.
Very good. And next one, where do you often watch TV? Linda?
I often watch TV in my room.
In your room, at home. Okay. Next one, where do you often sing songs? Matthew?
I often sing songs
In the
class.
Yeah, in the classroom. Okay, now let's look at this one. Where do you often play computer games? Okay, Charlie.
I often play computer games at home.
Where do you often read books?
I often read books in the library.
In the library. And just now I mentioned the word in the reading room. Library, reading room, and so on. Okay, where do you often swim? Yes, Tina?
I often swim in a swimming pool.
Okay, good. And next one. Where do you often drink coffee? Okay, yes, please?
I often drink coffee in the cafe.
In the cafe. Do you sometimes drink coffee in the sitting room?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Next one. Where do you often learn English? Matthew.
I often learn English in my room.
Okay. Jessica, where do you often learn English?
I often learn English in the English room.
Okay, in the English room. Okay, that's very good. Now, let's look at some things. They are very interesting. How many floors? This is a building. See, how many floors there are? Yes, Tina?
There are 2 floors.
Okay, 2 floors. Now, you're going to tell me on which floor, these rooms, what room is it? For example, you say, okay, on the first floor, this is the
Classroom.
classroom. Okay. On the second floor, this is the
Bed.
Okay, very good. Now, who can say the next one? Okay, yes, Tina.
There is a toilet on the second floor.
On the second floor, there is a toilet. Very good. And then, yes.
On the first floor, there is a shop.
Very good. Who can say 2 sentences? Give me 2 sentences. On the first floor and then on the second floor. Who can say it? Yes, Jessica?
On the first floor, there is the hospital.
Okay.
On the second floor, there is the theater.
Okay, that's very good. Who can say something about this one? Tina, on the first
floor, there is a gym. On the second floor, there is a computer room.
Very good. Matthew, do you want to say something about this too?
In the first floor, there is a cafe. In the second
on the first floor, there is a cafe. On the
second floor,
there is another room. Very good. Charlie, would you like to try this one? On the
first floor is a library.
There is a reading room. On the second floor, there is a
math room.
Very good. And then, Sihan, on the first floor?
On the first floor, there is an English room. On the second floor, there is a music room.
Okay. Could you tell me something about your classroom? Anything? For example, on the first floor is something on the second floor. Do you know how many floors have you got?
There are 3 floors in my school. On the first floor, there are some classes and a library.
Mm-hmm.
On the second floor, there are many classes. On the third floor, there are many classes too.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, now we are going to do another part. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, if you look very carefully, now see, if you look very carefully and then we're going to see this one. We have some of the words. Thirsty, tall, quiet, and short. Now, which word is loud? Yes, Sihan?
I think it's shout.
Very good. Now, which word has no sound? Yes, Charlie?
It's quiet.
Okay, that's right. Which word needs drinking? Okay, Tina.
Thirsty need drinking.
Okay, which word is not short? Yes, Jessica?
I think it is the second word, tall.
Okay, tall. Okay. We have got a very, very interesting game. Now, here, who can make a house? I can make a house here. Sports, SP, and I think ORTS. This is my new sports house. Okay, who can come here and do the similar? Okay, Matthew, this time you come here. Very quick. Yes. That's very good. That's a pool. Okay, that's a pool. Okay, Linda, come here quickly. Oh, that's a very nice, but it's weak. Tina? That's a beautiful garden. Yes, Jessica? Okay, thank you. Now, together. Pool. Together. 1, 2.
Pool.
And this one?
Garden.
And this one?
Sports.
Sports. And this one?
Week.
And
Thursday.
Thursday. All right, everybody. Now let's look at the words here. Now, can you read it?
Square.
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 And this one?
Quiet.
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 You can say it is very quiet.
It is very quiet.
What about this one?
Hungry.
And this one?
Hot.
Hot. And then
I'm very hot.
you're very hot.
Yes.
You can say it is very hot. Okay. And this one, together.
Tired.
Everybody stand up and then you say, we are together.
We are
Very tired. Okay, sit down please. Famous. 1, 2.